Snow fell steadily across the empty streets as billionaire CEO Ryan Carter drove home after a late board meeting. Most people knew him as a ruthless businessman who never mixed emotions with work. Few knew he often drove himself at night because it helped him escape the endless pressure of running his company. As he stopped at a red light, he noticed a young woman standing alone at a bus stop. She wore thin medical scrubs beneath a light jacket, hugging herself to stay warm. The last bus had already passed, yet she remained there, shivering. Ryan pulled over and lowered his window. "Miss, are you waiting for someone?" She shook her head. "I missed the last bus." "Where do you live?" "About 8 miles away." Ryan frowned. "In this weather?" She smiled weakly. "I'll walk." Before she could take another step, Ryan opened the passenger door. "You're coming with me." The woman hesitated. "I'm sorry, but I don't even know you." "My name is Ryan Carter." Her eyes widened. She recognized the name immediately. "The CEO. That's right. And right now, I'm just someone who doesn't want to see you freeze." After a long pause, she climbed into the car. "My name is Grace," she said. As they drove, Ryan learned she worked double shifts as a nurse because she was raising her younger sister after their parents had passed away. Most of her paycheck went toward rent, school fees, and medical bills for her sister's asthma. "You should have called a taxi," Ryan said. Grace laughed softly. "That would have cost tomorrow's grocery money." Her answer stayed with Ryan. Instead of driving her home, he made one unexpected stop at his house. Grace looked confused. "I promise this isn't as strange as it seems," Ryan said with a smile. "You need something warm before you head home." Inside, the housekeeper brought hot soup, fresh bread, and dry clothes. Grace sat near the fireplace, slowly warming her frozen hands. For the first time that day, she relaxed. Ryan noticed how exhausted she looked. "When was your last day off?" She thought for a moment. "I honestly can't remember." The next morning, Ryan drove Grace home himself. Before she left, he handed her a business card. "If you ever need anything, call." Grace thanked him but never expected to use it. A week later, Ryan quietly visited the hospital where Grace worked. He watched from a distance as she comforted frightened patients, stayed past her shift to help coworkers, and treated every person with genuine kindness. She never knew he was there. Ryan realized something. His company donated millions every year, yet people like Grace were carrying the healthcare system on their shoulders with little recognition. Within months, his foundation launched a nationwide program providing emergency transportation, childcare assistance, and financial grants for nurses facing hardship. Grace only discovered Ryan's involvement when she received a letter informing her that her application for educational assistance had been approved. It included a handwritten note. "The world needs more people who care for others the way you do. Thank you for reminding me what leadership really means." Years later, Grace became the head nurse of a children's hospital. Ryan attended the opening ceremony as a quiet guest. When reporters asked why he had invested so heavily in healthcare workers, he simply smiled. One winter night, he said, "I offered a nurse a ride home." He never mentioned that she had given him something far greater in return. A renewed understanding that true wealth isn't measured by the size of your house or the value of your company, but by how many lives become warmer, safer, and brighter because you chose to stop when everyone else kept driving.